Hi ho ladies and gentlemen, Sororus here and welcome back to another For Honor video. If I'm right, this is either your 5th or 6th deflect guide you are watching and you still suck. That's because every single guide I've ever watched sucks as well. They all tell, oh just dodge when the indicator flashes bright red boopity doopity. Well no shit, Sherlock. They also make you think that you will watch that quote-unquote best deflect guide and magically become a deflect master, and that's not true. You can watch all of the deflect guides in the world, but if you don't go ahead and build that muscle memory yourself, nothing good will happen. And that's why I'm making this video. I'm not here to teach you how to deflect. Nobody can do that except you. I'm here to teach you how to learn to deflect, tell you how I practice it, as well as share the thought process and mindset behind it, and sprinkle in some useful tips and tricks I learned along the way. Step 1, and the very difference between someone who is good at deflecting and someone who isn't, is the proper mindset. You can have Pantera-like reactions, but if your thought process is off, you won't be able to deflect. Every deflect belongs to one or two categories: deflects based on prediction and deflects based on reaction. Deflects based on reaction are rare because they require an enemy to do a very slow attack. In this scenario, you don't plan to deflect, but there is a slow attack coming at you and you have time to acknowledge that and think, oh shit, I could actually deflect now. This happens when, for example, somebody throws an out of stamina attack and you want to kill them with style. You firstly see the attack and then deflect. Once again, I will teach you how to practice actual deflecting, but for now you need to fully embrace this mindset. The second category is deflects based on predictions. And the majority of all deflects, around 95%, belong here. In this scenario, you firstly decide to deflect because you predicted their next move and then they attack. Usually it's the easiest to predict a light attack. If you expect that's what's coming next, pay close attention to their indicator and match your walking with the side they are holding it on. If their indicator is to the right, walk to the right. If it's on top, walk forwards, and if it's on the left, walk left. Then, as soon as you see them attacking, aka their indicator turning red, press whatever your dodge button is. Same idea can be applied to fast zone attacks and light attacks that you predicted the direction of. Simply walk in the direction of predicted attack and press dodge as soon as they make a move. Finally, if you predicted a slow zone or a heavy attack, well, the drill is actually the same, but you have more time to do it. Okay, now when you can plan your deflects in advance, let's talk about how to practice the actual deflecting, because there is nothing more painful than knowing their next move and then failing the deflect because your muscle memory was off. The first thing I want you to do is go in a custom duel with level 1 bot. Raider would work the best. Turn off the timer and the damage and try to deflect everything he or she throws at you. This is just for you to get a basic feel for the move. Do not stay in that duel longer than 10 minutes. Taste the deflect, get some understanding of it and get out. There is no point in staying any longer. Next, go to the real multiplayer duel and try to deflect everything people throw at you. Some will even be nice and go easy on you once they realize what you're doing. Do that for 15 to 20 minutes, take a break, repeat. In about 1 to 2 hours you will be able to deflect better than 99% of the player base. Now I know this method is painful, it ruins your KDA, but it is also the fastest and the most efficient. I myself and everybody I know that deflects, we have all done exactly that. I wish there was some magical solution, but there isn't. You need to develop the proper mindset and the proper muscle memory yourself. As for the precise timings, the deflect window for most heroes starts at 100 milliseconds into the dodge and lasts until 200 ms. Those numbers might differ a bit from character to character, especially if we talk about non-assassin heroes, something like Valkyrie or Kenzie. I don't want to get too deep into this topic since UB is currently making constant improvements to the dodge system and stuff changes on weekly basis. Also, Freeze already did full videos focused only on this topic, which I will link in the description below, but even he said his most recent test results are a bit different, so keep that in mind. With that being said, I hope you liked this video. If you did, smash that like button. If you didn't, smash it anyways, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But until next time, this has been Sororus.